Marriage really is just a business deal at this point. Like, you do not have to get married to be successful.
That's what relationships is all about. And you so in deep with somebody, and then you like, the next day you wake up, you like, oh, that's right. Now, that's crazy.
A man is going to chase me until he gets what he wants. A bear is going to leave me alone if I follow the steps.
So you agree with me that a man is predictable?
Essentially. It is cartoons. It's animated, is it not? It's called anime.
Yeah, but it's not cartoon.
It's cartoons.
Cartoons are childish. Hey, I saw the comments. They were cooking her.
We wanted to respond, but 2,000 comments is a lot.
It's a lot.
I'd be wanting to respond to certain comments, but
people are just so mean.
I think it's
No
hilarious.
criticism whatsoever.
like if it's actual criticism, I'd be like, all right, I can see what you're saying. But when it's just hate, I'm just like, all right, bro. I either respond slickly or I just be like, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Begging me to answer our comment section. I just never go in there.
It's worth it. There's some good stuff in there.
I love the comment section.
Do you respond back?
Sometimes I'll troll occasionally. There's one guy was
That's
like,
the best response.
This one guy was like, "Oh, you need men because who's going to protect you if you're in the wild with a bear?" And I was like,
"Oh, the bear argument. I remember that. That was like a couple months ago."
I was like, "I'll be safer with a gun."
The bear argument is hilarious.
Would you rather be stuck with a man or a bear?
A bear for sure.
Really?
100%.
A bear?
A bear will leave you alone. A man won't.
I feel like there's more context to that.
There is. However,
I get the whole premise of it, of how dangerous. Basically, the whole premise of it is that women just feel unsafe around men in general.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Sure, but like in an objective situation where you have the choice between a bear or a man, like
I'm choosing a bear.
That's the logical decision to pick the man.
I mean, yeah, logically, but we're not talking logically. We're talking feelings.
It's not about feelings. It's about with a bear, there's steps to get rid of the bear. With a man is going to continue to chase you until he gets what he wants.
There's steps to get rid of a man too.
I'm sure there is, but you don't have that experience.
Sure, it's easy for me to say as a man, right?
Exactly.
But
true,
at the same time, a bear is not predictable. A man is.
A man is predictable?
Yeah.
I could tell you're not speaking from experience.
It's true.
Women are not predictable.
You're assuming that a man wants what he wants, right?
I'm not assuming anything. I'm going off of lived experience.
Sure. So you already know. So it's predictable then.
Yes.
So you just
I know that a man is going to chase me until he gets what he wants. A bear is going to leave me alone if I follow the steps.
So you agree with me that a man is predictable?
Essentially. In the way that he is going to chase me until he gets what he wants. Unpredictable in the way of not knowing what he wants. So it could be to kill me. It could be to do a lot of different things.
Okay. But it is a random man.
Exactly. That makes it worse.
So
with a bear, I know exactly what you want.
But it could also be a random bear. Like that bear could be hungry.
Okay.
Exactly.
That man could just be like.
He can be chill.
He could be chilled.
Like, we got to figure this out.
Or he could be scared of you.
He can be looking at you like, yo, what's she going to do when I'm sleeping? Trying to kill me? Like, you never know.
I choose the bear every time. Every single time, actually.
Fair.
Is there a reverse for this? Like a reverse scenario?
No. Women don't do horrendous things to men
that's a lie.
as often as men do.
I'll give you that. No, humans are humans.
Men talk more about than women in terms of like horrible things, but I feel like if you really look into the scale, I don't know.
Yeah, if you really look into it, there's a very deep contrast into what men do to women versus what women. Granted, a lot of things are not reported. I will give you that. However, no, men do a lot of crazy shit all the time to women. I choose the bear 100% every time.
Listen, I don't disagree with you. There are some bad men out there. And whether it's majority or a number, that's not what I'm trying to argue. They exist.
Mm-hmm.
But to put that on everybody, like I don't like absolute statements.
Better be safe than sorry.
So what if you pick the bear and it doesn't work out like you thought it would?
Either way, I was in danger. I took my chances.
True.
I feel like that's
I respect that
statement, but
I respect that.
Respect it.
But what I'm saying between like safe and sorry is you can be fully safe inside of a bunker and just be there the whole time. You'll be fully safe. You can never just go outside.
And we're adding other components into the question.
No, I'm saying like the safe than sorry method. It's like, yes, I agree. You should always hedge your bets and against your risk.
Mm-hmm.
but it also depends on what you want.
I want to live. Let's
start there. If that's the goal, if the goal is just to live and survive, I feel like the logical choice again is to pick the man. But I can respect your answer.
I'd rather be eaten by a bear than leave myself to the mind of a man.
That's a crazy statement. There's a reason for that. Mm-hmm. That's a crazy statement.
No, I understand the reason for it, but
if your lived experiences made you come to that conclusion, that's crazy.
My lived experiences and known experiences.
Yeah.
And unfortunate.
There's a thing called the Epstein files for a reason.
Oof, we're not even gonna get into it.
Like what? We get into that.
I mean, but that's like, those people.
I feel like, all right, we're not gonna stay too long on that, but like, why when like some people get to like a certain tax bracket, like they immediately go to that kind of behavior?
I don't think it's
like it's just very weird to me. If you look into the past, like for example, Bill Gates, right? He was prominent in the Epstein files or whatever, right? If you look at him as an individual, you can see why he would be prone to that kind of behavior. If you look at his past, his upbringing and everything, you can understand why. But like, why is that like a thing, honestly?
I don't know his upbringing or his past, but I don't know. I don't know where is it like a mental thing? Like they're just born that way or they become that way?
I don't think it was ever a tax bracket thing. I think they gradually got to it eventually. Like they were doing stuff before then, for sure, before they had the money. Mm-hmm. But now they have more money, they have more access to things, and now they're doing it on a larger scale.
Yeah, I don't think
it was never a money issue.
Yeah, I don't think money is what caused it. It just
you guys are just saying it amplifies what you already are.
Yeah.
Okay. We can agree on that. But anyways.
Hello, guys.
That's how we started today?
No.
From bear to man to Epstein.
Hey, guys. I hope you enjoyed that intro conversation. Welcome back to another episode of CJ Unmuted. I'm your host, Chris.
We took over 8 at the table set today.
We're taking over 8 at the table today with our guest, Amber.
Hi, guys. My name is Amber, obviously. You guys can find me on Instagram at am.bii_. I'm your favorite accountant, so hit me up if you need anything for accounting and your favorite model.
Hit her up, guys.
Honestly, that's a great combo. I can take care of your money and I can market your product as well. All right. What you got for us today, Chris?
Well, where do you guys want to begin? We have 4 main topics.
Right now, I feel like the main thing that's triggering me right now because of like that AI thing, right? Mm. So off mic, we're talking about it. And whenever I open my phone and I scroll on Instagram, I feel like I don't see real accounts anymore. Like, I feel like all I see is like AI content, like slop content, people just creating random skits. Like, I'm just like, yo, why is this taking over my feed? Why are people consuming this when it's clearly like terrible? Like it looks fake. It's not entertaining. It's just soulless and it's going viral. And I have a bunch of questions about that too. I feel like, is it really making money? Is it like substantial enough to the point where everybody's copying and hopping on the trend? Like, what's going on?
I have no idea. I think it is making money. There's definitely some money being made, but I don't think it's like as grandiose as everyone is like making it out to be.
Because like every little reel is like, oh, how to start your AI faceless channel, how to do this, how to like monetize this. But like,
yeah, but once everyone
realistic,
I know that there are definitely some people who are making really, really, really good money off this AI content. And that's why I think a lot of people are doing it. Also, there's a factor of people are just lazy now. Like, the quicker you can do something, the faster you can make money, they're going to do that. So a lot of people are putting out this AI content because they don't actually have to put much thought behind it because AI is doing it for you. Especially because it's making money, especially in this economy. Oh my God, everybody's broke. You can make money from your phone and you just make stupid videos and people are going to watch it, especially with everybody who does not have the brain power to sit past a 3-second video. People are going to sit and watch dumb stuff. They've been doing it for a long time, especially since YouTube has been a thing, and TikTok and Vine. Oh my God, I miss Vine.
Yeah, Vine was
great.
Why
did it go away again?
I think Instagram, something with Instagram. People are making a lot of money. They don't have to put much thought into it, and that's why it's everywhere now.
I feel like it's a small percentage of people actually making money on it, and the rest are just trying to, but it's not like panning out the way they expect. But they still go. They still keep going because, like, why not?
I think it's just like dropshipping. Like when dropshipping first came out, people that were making money off of it were doing it, and then once it got so saturated, it's just like you can still make money off of it. Like people still make money off of it, but you got to like actually know what you're doing.
I feel like the drop shipping comparison is like not right, because I feel like drop shipping was kind of like a wave. I feel like AI is here to stay.
No, I'm talking about like the wave right now of making faceless content, because we're just talking about faceless content.
Mm-hmm. And just
I feel like that wave is. I don't think that wave's dying down right now, because there are people who are coming out with creative, like the people who make the faceless content but do it with creativity are the ones that are actually pushing through. Like if you're just letting the AI do it, I don't think it's.
Oh no, man! Those numbers that I see. Oh no.
No, because there's still creators on the app that know how to use the AI. There's a few creators I follow that use AI, but they do it. Like you've seen the few of them. I shouldn't see of them. The ones where they have the anime debates where they talking, like different characters from different shows having a conversation.
Yeah,
like that's a creative way to use AI, and people will watch it.
Okay, you brought up a great example to call my my what's it called, my concerns, but at the same time, I still feel how I feel, because that little thing you just explained is just a small like niche of like the whole market. Everything that I've seen is just slop.
Yeah, what do you see?
Bro, right. I just be seeing random stuff that make no sense.
Oh, like the fruit people that be like...
Yeah.
Oh, those fruit... Nah, the fruit ones are funny. Yeah, but they're... I'm not going to lie. I might see...
Why my electricity bill is going up? Like, my money going towards this? Like, all these data centers that popping up all over the place, like, allowing people to create this slop. That's where our money is going. I'm like, yo, what is going on? No, I don't want that.
I don't think AI is here to stay, though. Like, I know that it's going to be around probably forever, but I don't think like this content stuff is going to be here to stay, only because of how bad it is for the environment. It's going to get to a point where it's going to have to be illegal. Like, it's going to affect the environment so much.
They're making too much money with these data centers.
I don't think people realize how bad it's affecting the environment. Eventually, it's going to have to like go away, in a sense. Like it has to have like regulation. Like eventually.
No, I agree with that. Regulations will eventually come when they start seeing too much. Like currently, I think Claude just like disabled one of their strongest models because the government said it's too strong to be given to the public. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of tight because I was like, yo, I was about to use that model. Yeah, and I was like, there's a regulation right there.
I want to be as optimistic as you guys, but at the same time, think about, for example, let me use climate change, right? All that kind of stuff, right? It's been a topic for like years. Mm-hmm. It's been people like pushing for regulations to like make it slow down, help the planet or whatever. Is it actually happening? No.
Like a gradual thing over time, like very slow. But AI has such a huge impact right now, and then it's going to get so much worse the more they make data centers and the more content people are making, the more stupid stuff that people are using AI for. Is going to get to a point where it's going to start affecting everyone, not just the people that the government doesn't care about. And they're going to put regulations on it because it's going to affect everyone's daily life.
It's already affecting people's daily life.
People that they don't care about yet, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. It hasn't started affecting the people they care about.
Exactly.
So once it starts doing that, that's when you know they care.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I don't have enough research to back what I'm saying up, but
I don't know. The whole AI thing to me is like the internet. Like, granted, we weren't here before the internet, but before the internet, they lived a different life.
True. They were concerned
after the internet. Everyone's living normal. Like everyone uses the internet.
When I say living normal, it changed a lot. But
no, it changed a lot. Like it's like I said, it becomes part of our base life. Like, name me something you do in your day-to-day life without the internet.
Breathe.
It's hard for us because, like, in my day-to-day life, I have to use the internet for work.
Exactly, and that's what AI is going to become.
I think they're going to integrate it for sure into a lot of things, but it's not going to be as impactful as the internet, I don't think.
How do you feel about the use of AI in creativity, such as music?
I hate that so much, actually. I refuse to listen to anyone who uses AI in the music, like, at all. I won't listen to it.
I have a not a wishy-washy. It's just like like what you said. If you're just using it to create music, that's where I'm like, you're not like really making the music. You're just telling the AI do this and do that. Now, the only way I would say, like, the best case scenario I've seen it is, I think, using AI to make music if you can't physically do it. Like, if you're I forgot which rapper it was. Was it Memphis Bleaks that started using AI? No, Beanie Siegels. Beanie Siegels, he lost his voice, but he started using AI to mimic his original voice to still make music.
Is he writing the music though?
Yeah, he's writing the music.
I think that's different. I think where I draw the line is when you have the AI writing your music, and also, I guess he lost his voice, so that's one thing. But like, if you have an AI creator, like there's AI artists out there. Absolutely.
Like Xania Monet, have you heard of her?
Yes, I'm not doing that. Like, what are we doing right now?
It's weird. Have you seen her, Chris?
Is it the girl that makes she writes the songs though?
She writes the songs, but everything else is produced with AI. Like the face content, the melodies, everything else.
Yeah, but does it slap?
The lyrics.
I'm gonna be honest, does it slap?
I haven't listened to it.
I heard a couple songs, and I can see why there's an audience for it, because like the lyrics are really powerful. She will have like inspirational content, like stuff like that, and a lot of people relate to it. But at the same time, you can clearly tell it's AI.
And
it's a weird experience listening to it.
I've heard some AI songs, and I was like, where you could tell it's AI, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna eventually get better to the point where you can't tell.
And that's what I'm scared about.
Yeah, because I feel like that would take money out of artist mouths. It's already saturated. It's already hard to break out. It's already hard to make music. This is gonna make it worse.
I'm gonna be honest. Music is really just the background at this point.
No, music takes a lot of good music. It comes from like your soul. Like you cannot use a soulless device to make music. That doesn't make sense. Like if you want to make beats or whatever, that's fine, I guess. But like someone singing or talking about life experiences and it's a robot, I'm pissed. Like what are we what are we talking about? Like
it's already happening.
Like
I'm not listening to it. I refuse to.
What's her name? Hatsune Miku.
But that's different. That's different. That's like a software that you can just like you create everything else. It's not like AI where it does it for you. You have to like customize it like a certain way. You have to feed it like not feed it. You have to create the lyrics. You have to create the rhythms. You have to do everything else. She just repeats. Yeah, no, she doesn't put it together. She repeats what you do, but like with perfect pitch and like all that kind of stuff. It's way different. I actually watched the video on it. And
what's the difference between that and AI?
I was gonna say
AI outside creates it.
No, but
then just pay a person at that point. Like, why would you have someone if you can't sing? Then why are you making a robot sing for you? Pay someone. There's people out here who can sing. There's people out here who do this as a career. Pay a person. Why are we doing this with a robot?
I agree. I
actually agree with that. You can be a writer for somebody. You can be a ghostwriter.
Literally.
You can be a producer. Like you don't have to like
use AI.
The whole face.
But that's the whole thing about AI is like it's just easier to do.
I'm scared these music executives gonna like see that it's popping off and just like why are we investing in artists?
I mean,
just do this.
I don't think artists have been invested in the past 20 years.
At the same time,
that's a crazy statement.
No, that's not true. But
not
also
2010,
at the same
maybe
time,
10-5.
A lot of these labels and stuff make money from touring. So it's just like, how is a robot going to tour? You can't.
It's happening, though. For example, that example you gave, Hatsune Miku, whatever, she has live shows. They have a hologram.
I wish I would pay to see a hologram.
What?
You'd be surprised.
I'm not paying to see a hologram. What she got, meet and greets too? Just watch TV.
Right now, her concerts are packed.
Yeah, people are insane.
People are going there cheering, like
I wish
dancing.
I would pay to see a hologram. You can watch her on TV.
Did you guys see a couple years ago at like some like Snoop Dogg concert? They had a hologram of Tupac.
That was years ago, but yeah.
You guys see that?
But you are also seeing Snoop Dogg in person.
Sure, but I'm thinking like, let's say 50 years from now, 25 years from now, God forbid, Snoop Dogg passes, right? These record labels own.
What do you mean?
Like his rights, they own everything and decide to like put on like a Snoop Dogg concert.
I'm not paying to see
holograms and stuff. You don't think it's gonna sell?
I'm sure it would, but that's the issue is that it shouldn't. Like it should not sell. You can watch it on TV. There's screens for that. Why am I going in person to see a bunch of lights? That's fireworks. I'm not doing that. Like, no.
Do you agree that going to a concert is like a different experience than just listening to music in your living room or whatever.
Yes, it is when it's a live person.
Because of the energy, the show, the dancers.
Yes, the dancers are live people.
Sure. But what if I have a live band or whatever and I have a hologram of Tupac dancing or whatever?
No.
It's still entertaining.
No, it's not.
I'm just making the argument for it, but like I can understand what you're saying. I can watch that
on you can make a YouTube video be the same thing. My thing is when you see a person live, they remixed and did all these things to their songs to make it personable to them. I'm not going to pay a bunch of lights to do exactly what I can see on TV. I'm not doing that.
I think those music execs disagree, and they see it as a future.
Those music execs are also seeing money, but I agree with you. Like, I don't think I'd go to a concert if the artist isn't there. So have you watched anime or have you seen anime?
I have seen anime. I have been introduced to anime by many people. I did enjoy Death Note. I did.
Okay.
I did enjoy. Oh my God, what's that anime where he just kept going back in time and it was like a butterfly and he...
That's such a broad description.
I know.
I'm like, that narrows it down, really.
There's like a million of them that there's a...
Attack on Titans, I love that one.
Oh, okay.
I liked... there's a couple of them I really liked, but I don't go on my way to watch anime. I do not, because I feel like I'm an adult and watching cartoons is kind of crazy. But to each his own.
She did not just say that.
And I just don't relate to it at all.
You know, you sound just like my girlfriend, bro. It's triggering.
I just don't relate to watching another culture's cartoons on my screen. I just don't get it.
I can understand that.
Though.
It is cartoons. It's animated, is it not? It's called anime.
Yeah, but it's not cartoons.
It's cartoons.
Cartoons are childish.
And that's
would you show
anime is childish.
Would you show your 5-year-old child Attack on Titan? You've seen it.
I wouldn't show my child. What is it called? Was Adult Swim, but it's a cartoon.
Adult Swim is in the title.
It doesn't negate the fact that it's still a cartoon.
It's not a cartoon. Cartoons are for kids.
Okay.
Cartoons are animated shows. It's a cartoon.
They're marketed toward kids. They're shows for kids.
If you try to replace what these things are, they're cartoons for adults. That's fine. But I'm not watching it's okay. It's okay if you like cartoons. It's fine. You like animated shows. Call a spade a spade. It's a cartoon. You watch it. It's fine. It's okay.
I feel like cartoon should only describe kid shows. I feel like
what you feel and what it is is two different things.
Pull up the definition of cartoon. No, because I really want to know. If it has kids in there, I was right.
It's kind of broken.
Anything animated is a cartoon. I have no problem with it unless you're like addicted to it. And then like on top of that, if I tell you, hey, I want to watch this show instead, and you put on anime, now we have a problem. Don't play with me. Do not play with me.
I mean, it's not for everybody. I can understand.
There's a multiple of definitions for cartoon. It's a drawing intended as satire, satirical, or humor. Political cartoons,
tell me
drawings.
What that sound like.
See, here's my...
Okay, I can admit that I was wrong.
Exactly. Clock it.
So here's my thing. I can understand that. When it comes to anime and cartoons, they're the same thing and they're not. Because anime only comes from Japan and it's marketed towards like shonen, seinen, marketed towards kids.
Towards different demographics.
I mean, I'm not really offended by cartoons. It's just cartoons. Okay.
Well, anybody should be offended by what it is.
Cool. It's an art form. I just respect the art form. Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't like the art, then you don't like the art.
You know why I feel like it's triggering for me? Because I feel like... I feel like people associate cartoon as such a negative thing. Like, oh, a cartoon is for kids.
I don't think... I think that's
why people see it. I feel like that's how the world sees it.
But I think it's only like that because cartoons generally for kids... It's like, oh, stupid shows, like things that adults are like, I'm not going to pay attention to that. There's nothing in there. Mm-hmm. The only medium where I see a difference in the anime is like anime touches on topics that aren't for kids. It's just the concepts that are in there that are important that I find like I'm attracted to.
There's a lot of shows that are animated that touch on topics like, what's that show called? With Riley and what's the name?
Animated show?
Yes.
Like BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman?
American Dad.
No. You know what I'm talking about.
Family Guy?
Riley and what's his brother's name?
You talking about Boondocks?
There we go. Boondocks touch on a lot of topics.
Yeah, and that's
great.
Animated.
It's a classic.
It's
Everybody
still a
loves
It's
it.
like a classic
It's
anime.
still a cartoon.
Yeah.
So it's just like it doesn't necessarily have to be for kids for it to be. It's not, and being a cartoon is not negative either. It's fine.
All right, it's just my own insecurities. Never mind. We can move on.
Right, it's a personal thing.
I don't have a
usually how it
problem with
goes.
it being called cartoons. I just don't care. I'm like, bro, I watch what I watch. I don't really care who does it.
Do whatever you want to do. That's how like people get where they got to be in life. Do what you want to do. Don't care what nobody got to say. At the end of the day, who's paying your bills? You. Who's living your life? You. All right then. So like, what are we talking about? I don't care what you got to say. Like, what?
Well, like, all right.
But I imagine
How do you feel about people that shit on anime, right? But don't have no problem sitting there and watch Love Island for 7 hours straight.
I feel like people have issues in lots of different areas. I'm not a reality TV show person either. I quite literally will get a headache if I watch a reality TV show. I watched last season of Love Island. I swore up and down I wouldn't watch this one, and I'm not, because like the way they stress me out, I just cannot do it. So like, if anyone has an addiction to any sort of TV, that's where the problem lies, not the fact that you are watching it in general. That's fine.
I enjoy both. I would sit here and watch anime, and I would sit here and binge watch Love is Blind.
I was about to ask you, like, how does it feel being both?
It's, I turn on those type of shows when I kind of just want to like turn my brain off
Background noise.
and just like, watch whatever people are crashing out about or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's entertaining. I see why it's like popular.
I mean, to be honest, to me, it's just, whatever entertains you.
Exactly. It's your life.
But
True.
the internet will shame you for it.
The internet will shame you.
It don't matter
anything,
what
bro.
you want.
Shame you for breathing if
Literally.
you allow it to. So like, don't even pay attention to it. At the same time, I can't watch shows that don't make sense. Love is Blind. What do I look like? What do I look like? Isn't that the show? Like, isn't that the show where they go in and marry the person they don't even know who they are?
Yeah.
They're like, they're
Why
sitting in pod,
why would I do that?
Yeah, why? I never
mental
understood.
illness.
Exactly. Like, I'm not watching. That makes no sense. It's a setup for failure. Like, you're going there not to do you. Everybody on there is on there because they want to be seen, not because they want to find love.
No.
We're not serious.
I disagree with
We're
that
not
because
serious.
All right, so we have an expert here.
someone was watch all 8 seasons.
Oh, Jesus is crazy.
Yes, I have a problem. I have a problem. I feel like the people that go on there, like their communities have failed them. Because if let's say you have a friend, right, and they're telling you they're going on Love is Blind, how are you going to react?
I'm going to laugh in their face.
Exactly. A lot of people that goes on those shows, they don't have anybody telling them, "Yo, you crazy." They just gaslight them. Oh, you go, girl. Go
I've
find your
seen
man."
clips where the family is just like, "What are you doing?"
Some people don't tell their family that they're going until
That's
after the fact that they already went through the
But
process.
those are the people who just
like-
want to be seen, though. They're not looking for love.
Some people are desperate too on that show.
Then again, I would say that there's a level of, with this whole loneliness epidemic, there's a level of desperation in the world.
Get on Tinder, bro. Get in the field. What are we talking
Get on
about?
Tinder.
What are we talking about?
Yo,
Like,
get in the field.
It's funny you brought that up, right? Because recently I saw an article on Forbes says 78% of Gen Z dating app users are checking out. They're kind of fed up with the whole process.
I'm not gonna hold you. I have no personal experience with this. I will never use a dating app. I think everyone's a serial killer until proven otherwise. So like, a dating app will never come across
That's
my So like the whole burnout with that, I can see burnout with like dating in general, because people are crazy and people are just like a waste of time. But dating apps, are we serious? Like, are we really? You went on the app and thought, yes, I'm going to find my husband or my
No,
wife.
there's been
Like,
successful stories.
I'm sure there has been, but like, at what cost?
There is no cost.
There's a cost.
You just swipe and
It's
meet
swipe.
up.
How many other people has that girl or boy has swiped on and thought maybe?
So,
exactly.
What does that
No,
matter?
It matters.
Why are you worrying about back then?
Wait, dating
Child,
app.
we
We're
can
here
get into
now.
that.
No,
We
we're
can
here
get
now.
into that.
The dating app experience is drastically different based on genders. So
Well, yeah, obviously.
it's been proven that
But-
it's very predatory towards guys, tries to make them spend money to like maximize their likes or whatever.
You mean like normal dating? What are you talking about?
Normal dating, but your money is going towards Hinge, not towards wherever you're trying to date. You
Your
understand
money's
what I'm
going
trying to
towards
say?
Hinge because you're not outside talking to women.
But before this new age, have you used dating apps before?
Yeah, But they're not the same
before
as
it started becoming like popular, right? Wasn't it a drastically different experience than now?
It's very different today than it was back then.
What's back then?
Like 6 years ago.
I would say even 10 years ago.
Even 10 years ago.
Yeah.
How old are we?
Well,
I'm older than you guys.
I was about to say, because 10 years ago, I was not legal.
But yeah, based on your experience 10 years ago, right? Please elaborate.
10 years ago was definitely easier, and not easier, but just like you talk to people.
Did you see a bunch of ads popping up on your screen? You'll spend this much money to get more likes or whatever. Or was it not like
back then? It was just like, yo, you hit your limit.
Wait, hold on. What? You didn't notice? I don't be on these apps, so explain this to me.
So let me.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it is like today. I remember back in the day, like Tinder and Bumble and Hinge had the like, if you run out of swipes, you can pay to get more swipes because you have a limited amount of how many swipes you can do per day for the free version. I never really cared to spend after I threw my swipes out. So I never really spent any money in any dating app.
So now, right, they give you like maybe 5 to 10 swipes a day.
Oh, so they drastically cut it down. Because no, you would have like 50 to 100 swipes.
So they give you those. So they're like, if you want more, give us $25.
Oh.
In this economy?
And it's not $25 and you're good to go forever. $25 a week. So it's a subscription model.
So they moved to a subscription
model. What are we doing,
model.
bro? Yes. Go outside. Like, what is...
So they prey on these guys that like, oh, I'm too scared to go outside. I just want to be in the comfort of my home and try to find somebody.
Yeah.
You know, that crowd. Yeah. And that's why they make so much money.
They definitely make a lot of money off of it. But
another factor that people forgot, the pandemic amplified all that. That's why they switched up their model.
Well, the
Everybody
pandemic
was home.
Yeah, because they were like, we're losing mad money. So we got to switch up our model to come back.
6 years ago. So now the youth is like, yo, we don't want to do this anymore. We don't want to give you guys money. I'm done. And on top of that, they realize, yo, I'm paying this money to like match with these girls or whatever, but I still get no play. That's what's happening based on that article. They send their shot or whatever. They start like, you know, your one-liners or whatever. They don't get no responses. They realize it's not like the dating app's fault. It's them. They're not interesting as people. So they're just like, yeah, I'm done. And
see, that's the issue. Okay, so 2 things. That's the issue. What you just said, when the guy thinks it's their fault that they're not getting no play or whatever.
Well,
wait, let me cook. I'm not saying that it's not the guy's fault. It could 100% be the guy's fault. I'm saying in these special scenarios, actually, there's a clip I have. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Oh, Lord.
LeBron James.
What? What does LeBron have to do with this?
Bro be just saying whatever half the time, but he was a little bit spitting this one.
Whenever somebody mentions LeBron, it can go both ways, bro. I don't know.
Anyway, like, what?
Oh, here it is. All right.
I think like when you looking in the mirror, like, damn, what did I do?
Oh, I never
It's them. No, I'm just saying anybody in general. Like, can't be like, what did I do? Like, if they get off you that fast, then it was never meant to be in the first place. Yeah. So, like, you can get off somebody for the day. You get off somebody for a couple of weeks. That's what relationships is all about. You know, y'all go through ups and downs, but like getting off you. And you so in deep with somebody, and then you like, the next day you wake up, you like, this shit's trash. Now, that's crazy.
We on
the right show. We on the right show.
Ladies, listen to the king. Did you hear? He say, look in the mirror and say what, King? Tell the ladies, because they need to hear.
You gotta look in the mirror and say it's not me.
Yep.
You know, it's
the
not
ladies
me.
need to hear that.
And by the way, the men too.
Yeah.
The men too, because it's some cutthroat, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Yeah.
Listen, I sit in the locker room. You know, I'm in locker rooms and shit now. But, you know, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script.
They ain't go for everything.
And you know, some homies out here that's trying to be good too, and just trying to figure it out. And now they looking in the mirror saying, "Damn, what did I do wrong?"
Yo. First of all, when did LeBron start talking like that? What a wild switch up, bro. Jesus
Christ. But my point was that, like, on the apps really just destroy will destroy a guy's like sense of like it's me.
Like,
she just not feeling you. Like, bro, it's not. That's not the point.
He has a million people in her DMs.
There's a million other things in her DMs on it.
So much respect.
So it's like it's not you. It's just not for you. You'll find the person for you.
Man. I love what he just did.
I feel like once you get on the app, you're kind of looking for that
people being able to switch so quickly, which is not something that I think is normal nowadays, right?
You think you're looking for external validation on the dating app?
Right? I want to see what
why would you go on a dating app for anything else other than external validation?
Ladies, look,
you're definitely not gonna find love.
You can find love anyway.
If you find love on a dating app, it's on accident. You literally tripped and fell on top of it. Like it wasn't like you actually could go on there and find it, because people are on there to have sex. Like there's
we have to define which app we're talking about.
I know mad stories of people getting married off meeting on a dating app
because they tripped and fell and landed on top of it.
They started dating with intentions.
They're not going on a dating app with a pure heart. They're looking for
wait, hold on. I have a question.
Are we being dead ass right now? Like there's no way.
There is way. Go ahead. Let me ask this question.
Well, for one, which app are you on?
I'm not on any.
No. I'm talking about for this. For what you're saying, I'm saying which app are you on? If you're on Tinder, yeah, you're obviously just there.
You different intentions.
If you're on like the other ones like Bumble or Hinge, then you're looking for something. And there's still people not looking for that. Now, my question for you is, have you ever been in love?
Yes. I've been in love a couple times.
What kind of love?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Love is
love.
Was it like high school love?
I was in love in high school. I was in love in adulthood. I've loved my friends. I've been in a lot of different kinds.
We're talking about romantic
relationship. Let's talk about have you been in a romantic relationship?
I have been in a romantic relationship and have been in love. Yes, I have.
While you were in love, you were moving completely like you normally were.
What do you mean normally?
Like you weren't doing nothing, and
I wasn't doing nothing. No.
You weren't like ignoring anything. You were just like, I'm in love.
Ignoring
like red flags or anything.
Oh yeah, no. I've definitely ignored red flags for sure. But at the same time, I was young, so like
does that when they're in love.
I was young, like I was like, yeah, like this is a red flag, but you know, I could change him. 21, okay, I was 21 or 15 at the time too, like.
It wasn't real love. You were 15. Get out of here.
Anything below like 20 is not.
Anything below 20 is not like calm down.
Tell 15-year-old me nothing. I was in love. Okay?
Yeah, you couldn't tell 18-year-old me nothing. But I'm like looking back. I'm like.
But to be fair, I broke up
because she was cute.
I broke up with that guy.
Every day, bro. Say it. That's all they want.
I broke up with that guy when I was 21, though. So.
Okay, no, I can get that. I get that. So you have like some experience out the gate coming into adulthood. 100%. So wait.
All of them, all the formative years. Oh Lord.
I can relate.
Honestly,
to that stuff. I was in a relationship from like 16 to like 22.
Yeah, so about the same time, yeah.
Yeah. I can relate to that. And at the time, I was like, yo, this is it. Yo. I was like, yo. Yeah.
Nobody could tell me that wasn't my husband.
Sure.
Then I had to leave the state to get away from that. Another story for another time. Another story for another time, but had to leave the state. Anyways, I was in love.
Okay.
How do you heal from that? I want to hear that.
Yeah. You do things in life. you literally move on. You have to change your life because like I want to say for like 2 years, I was losing my mind. Like
2 years.
2 years. We get into this another time, but like when you're in a relationship for that long, and you really, 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 really love someone, and then you literally have to leave the state and rearrange your life so that you can get away from them. It really mentally messes with you. You have to have a support system. You have to distract yourself, and you have to change your life, and that's what I did.
Or you can crash out.
That's the same thing.
Crashing out is not.
But
it's not.
in
It's
like
not
a negative way.
No, because I did crash out for like the first year.
Define crash out because it might mean different things.
No. I'm not finna embarrass myself. I'm not finna embarrass myself on this podcast. But
Lord.
Crashing out was definitely part of the program. Honestly, he was crashing out too. So like, not too much. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. I think after you get out of a relationship, both of you guys are suffering that.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on the circumstances around the breakup.
You're both suffering.
Well, no, because some people get out of
relationships.
No, I agree. Some people move on faster than others, but
like I had a friend
still taking
who was in a relationship, and like as soon as they broke up, he had a whole other girlfriend. They had a baby. Like he was perfectly fine.
Wait, is that like immediately? Like
immediately? When I say within like the first month, like
like did he not know her already?
That's just a rebound.
I'm sure he did for sure.
That's just a rebound because I can relate. I was out of a relationship and I was in another one right after, and looking back now, I wasn't in the right like space of mind. Like I was just doing anything to just like fix a hole.
I mean, I guess I get that. I don't know. After a relationship, I'm not looking for another one.
Yeah, but you have to change your life.
But
for sure.
I feel like it depends on your experience. Like it depends on like your lived experience. For example, I feel like from high school all the way to like adulthood, right? Early adulthood, right? You're in this one relationship. You're not looking outside. You're not doing anything. It's different from like dating from 25 to 31 where you're more mature and you can like make better decisions.
100% different. Because like when you're young and you're focused on one person, that person becomes your entire life. When you're
I agree.
25 to 31, you're just dating.
Yeah.
Whatever works out, works out. You're more worried about yourself and your career and whatever else is going on in your life. The person that you're dating is just part of that. When you're younger, that is your life. Like nothing else really matters outside of that. Obviously, you have things that you're going to be doing like school or whatever. But if that crashes, everything else crashes. Now, as a 25 to 31-year-old, if that crashes, you just, okay, next person. Like,
it's definitely more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Overwhelming when you're younger. Because I wasn't in a 6-year relationship like you guys when I was in high school. It was 3 years or 2 to 3 years. But so I didn't have the same experience you guys have, where it's like, this is everything forever.
What are some challenges, right? Specifically you find when trying to date now after being in such a long relationship?
I can't answer this question because I'm not single, but I will pull from my single days. I don't know. I didn't see too many issues in dating in the sense of just going out and talking to people.
For me, when I started dating after a relationship, I was dating for the wrong reasons. I love an accountable king. Accountability. I was dating for the wrong reasons. I was just trying to hit anything. And I realized, I'm still hurt. I'm still going through this. Like,
I remember.
He was right there for all my crash outs.
I was watching this guy crash out for a year.
A whole year of pure demon activity.
It's just,
oh my God.
But I was like, you remind me of college. But anyway, I would say, for you, when I was saying, remember when I told you, I was like, you have two choices. Oh, sorry. You have two choices right now. You could just go out there and crash out, or you can sit down and like reflect on your life.
And I chose the latter. But it brought me to a point where I was like, why is there so much chaos in my life? Oh, it's because you're being a dumbass. So I was like, okay, I got to actually like go and process this situation so that I can make better choices. And eventually I met somebody that was like, I know you hurt, but I like you. We can figure this out. And like,
she better than me, I'll tell you that.
We did that. So, and then the therapy helped too. I feel like after like such a long relationship, especially early on in your formative years, you need some help.
Yeah, therapy.
I feel like everybody, no matter how healthy and mentally stable you are, should at least try therapy once. Therapy is great for everyone. There's always an underlying something that you're going through. And therapy also always help. Like, even if it doesn't work out for you, you're like, I don't like this therapist, or like, it's just not for me. At least you tried it. But
I agree.
On top of that, for me, dating, communication. A lot of people are horrible. Oh my God. Communication is like almost like a taboo. Like, why do people not communicate? On top of not communicating, people are just out here to just be fucking, if we're being honest. Like, people just want ass or want, people just want to just touch and be all over each other, and that's fine. However,
I have a lot of thoughts.
I have a question about that.
And questions too. I feel like it really depends on where you're looking for meaningful relationships.
And I'm all over the place. I'm not gonna hold you. So like, I have my. Say it again.
Continue, sorry.
There's the older groups that I'm a part of, and then there's the groups that are my age, and it's like country clubs, and then there's clubs, and then there's libraries, and then there's parties, and then there's a lot of things. There's networking events for accountants, and then there's streaming parties. Like, there's a lot of different environments that I'm in that bring different kinds of people, and they're all the same. Not the same, but they kind of have like the same mindset, and they just present it in different ways.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that any of those environments are somewhere where you're looking for love.
I was just about to say that.
I'm not looking.
No, I know, but but I'm saying, like, if you were to be looking for love, where would you look for it?
That's a good question. I would have to think about that if I were looking, but I'm not.
So are you jaded now? If you feel like, yo, I'm just jaded about this whole dating thing.
I'm literally focused on my career. I'm focused on myself. I'm focused on bettering me. If something finds me, something finds me. But
how can something find you if you're closed?
I'm not closed. I'm open book. Talk to me.
But
talk to me. What?
But I don't think you're like you said, you're not looking for anything right now.
I'm not looking for anything.
It's either one or the other, honestly.
It's me being me. If you have a conversation with me and we vibe, we chilling. But like, I'm not finna be like chasing nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, chasing is not even. I don't even what.
I agree. I don't. No one who chases out here.
Men.
Why would I chase?
Not you specifically, but men do chase for sure.
No, men chase. That's the general rule, I guess, for society for the past 100 years, 1,000 years, million years. Men chase women.
I guess, but yeah. But nowadays, the men want to be chased. Like, who is the princess in this relationship? Like, what are we doing? Hello?
I mean,
am I getting my nails done, or you getting your nails done? Like,
okay. I have a question, right? Don't you think for a successful relationship, there needs to be kind of a balance in terms of romance from both parties?
Yes, romance, romantic gestures.
Sure.
Chasing is not one of them.
Okay, what do you describe as chasing then?
I am overly communicating to you and not getting anything back. I am going out of my way to do this for you, but I don't get anything from you.
All right, then leave that person out of here.
Literally, I have to go out of my way to see you, do anything with you, but I barely get anything in return. That's chasing. I don't do that.
No, it depends if you like that person.
It really depends if you like that person, yeah.
People are just people. At the end of the day, there's always going to be another person. 100%.
True, but like you said,
100%. There's always going to be 100%. Person. Sorry.
I will say this. True, but if you don't like that person, everything they're going to do is going to irritate you.
Yeah, but why are you dating someone you don't like? We're talking about people you like. Even if I like you and now I'm going out of my way and I'm chasing you, that's dead. There's 8 million people in this world. You'll find another one. There is actually. There's meth, there's coke, there's weed. I can start naming drugs. No, we can get to another one.
Okay, so I agree. I see what you're saying with your statement. It's plenty of people mess up, move out. And I agree with that to an extent. If you run at the first sign of issues, then when will you develop anything?
Ignoring red flags is not a good thing.
I'm not saying ignoring red flags. Mm-hmm. I'm saying issues. Relationships are gonna have issues regardless.
Yes, but you can also communicate. Hey, I didn't like this. Now it's up to that person to then reciprocate what you're telling them. And if they don't get it the first time, then you're out the door. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. That's one thing.
What if they get it the second time?
We're not doing that. You should have got it the first time.
One strike.
So one strike and they're out.
You're done.
That's kind of
absolutely.
Crazy. I mean, there's no room for compromise.
So where's grace?
It's just so strict. There's no grace.
Grace is in church.
No.
I said grace is in church.
That's a rigid view on dating. Rigid, but
peace is my life. I will not compromise my peace for nobody. So sorry. At all.
I can respect that.
Get it once.
When the right person checks all the box, they can make one mistake.
And I'm gonna tell you about it. If you do it again, you're done.
But you said they made the mistake, and you're like, nah, you're out.
No, I said they make the mistake. I'm gonna communicate. If you do it again, you're done.
I feel like people yap until they find somebody.
I thought you said once one and done.
That's what I'm saying. You have one chance. You messed up.
One chance or one mistake, and then you're out. Forgot your birthday in how many months of dating?
Let's say you forgot to bring something I asked you to, or you said you were going to do something and then you didn't do it. I'm gonna communicate to you. Don't ever do that again, right? You do it again.
Wait, how severe is this thing?
That's
it don't matter. Don't tell me.
Communicate something.
Don't tell me you're finna do something and then don't do it. You didn't have to tell me you're gonna do it. That's annoying. You literally did not have to do that.
What if something just happens to just ruin that specific moment?
Well, then you can communicate to me that it did that. However,
or they just happen to forget.
No,
they just forgot.
Don't tell me you're about to do something and then don't do it. So I'm gonna communicate to you, hey, that was weird. Don't ever do that again. If you do it again, you're done. Simple. End of discussion.
I feel like it's nice to like have such like strict boundaries, right? But at the same time, you guys be forgetting people are human beings.
Yeah, I never said that, but that's not me.
The fact that like
wait, so are you holding yourself to these same standards?
Exactly.
But I never do nothing like that. I will never promise you something and then not do it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we have another guest joining us today. Hi, Sky.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
What do you think about what she said? About how she has such strict boundaries, like one strike and you're out type thing, and within dating. You're stricter.
I don't. Everything's annoying.
Where does that stem from, honestly? Yes, lived experiences, but like, what's the deeper root cause, honestly?
I feel like, for me personally, I have a very peaceful life. Life is great. So, like, I'm not going to compromise that for someone who can't get their shit together. What are we doing?
First of all, why are you dealing with someone who can't get their stuff together?
Well, especially get their shit together means if I ask you to do, or something happens and I tell you, hey, I don't like this, and you keep doing it, then you're done. So now you're not disturbing my peace.
No, I'm
not talking about like being a bum. I wouldn't deal with you to begin with.
No, that's not what I was talking about. What I was saying is that people make mistakes.
Sky said she was stricter. I really want to hear what she has to say, because that sounds strict to me. She said she's stricter.
But I don't even date.
Why did you make the conscious choice to just remove yourself from it?
The relationships that I see that have lasted 30 years, that's not stuff that they do.
But do you know their dirt? Like, a lot of people hold back the dirt that they went through to get to the 30 years.
Them 30 years are never clean, in my experience.
I have a question for everybody.
Yeah.
Do you want to be married?
Yes.
Yes.
Essentially.
No.
No interest at all? That's interesting.
You know what? I'd love that for you.
You know, I feel like...
Are you a Z?
She's Z.
She is Gen Z.
This is a whole Z class except me.
My sister is a Z too. She's like, actually like, same age as you. And same answers. She doesn't want to date. She doesn't want to entertain nobody. She doesn't want to like talk.
I've been hearing that a lot from Z.
It's like, I don't know. I can't fathom that concept, honestly.
I mean, it's not that I can't fully fathom it. It's just that I get that I feel like your generation is looking at the older generations and what their portrayal of relationships was, and seeing how it was so propagandized and seeing where the cracks in it is. Because the concept of marriage really comes back from Europe and just families moving for power and political stuff.
Well, I disagree. I'm West African, and concept of marriage has always been a thing, even in tribes and stuff like that. Well, from Europe.
Gene, we're in America.
I'm just trying to check what you said.
No, I'm talking about the concept in America.
Okay.
And what we're propagandized to. Africa definitely has a better understanding of what it is. But I'm saying, like, it was more in that property value. Like, marriage is more for property.
For business. It's a business.
It's a business decision. Mm-hmm. So I can see why the new generation is looking at that, and like everyone who like kind of follows that in a traditional sense of a tradition that's like, this is the tradition. This is how it has to be. The new gen is like, this is stupid.
I get what you mean, but I also have a question to you guys. What does marriage mean to you specifically, if you can describe it?
It's a binding union of two people who want to be together forever and cherish each other and create a life, essentially.
What about you?
Oh, go ahead.
That's about it, man.
No, because like marriage is more than what people like. Oh, it's just a piece of paper, but it's not. Like, you are creating a life and essentially a legacy for your future generations to look back on. And a lot of people nowadays get married just to say they did it, and then they do a lot of BS and end up getting divorced or whatever. But when you actually find that person who you're going to cherish and live together forever and, you know, do all the fairy tale stuff, you wouldn't do certain things to compromise that.
Okay. So you said that you would like to be married one day, right?
Yeah.
So within your marriage, right? Let's say your husband does something that annoys you, or like that you said that you wouldn't tolerate, right?
Yeah.
Are you immediately gonna like end the marriage?
I'm going to communicate. You got it one more time.
One strike within the marriage.
Yes.
So you're gonna be like Jelly Roll.
Because the thing is though, right? You dated me before we got married, so you know how I am.
But you also dated him before you got married.
Exactly.
So you know how he is.
Okay, but if he made it past that dating phase, then he wouldn't be doing stuff that would get him divorced.
You said one time though. My issue is the fact that you're like, it's a one strike thing.
One time. I don't have to tell you more than once. You're not a child. You're a grown man.
Yeah, but
no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I see what you're saying, but I think marriage is just different. Like you're locked in.
It's not. You should be dating. If you want to get married, you should be dating as if you want to get married. So you're going to be acting the same way when you're dating as you would if you were married.
I disagree.
Well, then.
I want to hear this.
However, in my opinion, if you're dating and you're acting the way you would in a marriage, as you should, because if that's your goal, you should be doing that, then there would be no issues once you get married because you were already acting this way. My husband is going to be acting the same way he does while we're not married when we are married. So there will be no issues about, oh, he changed, he did this, blah, blah, blah. No, I already knew who you were. So now you are that same person as my husband. There's no issues.
But
I feel like holding people to such standards all the time is unrealistic because people are humans. Their emotion varies every day. Stuff happens.
And people evolve.
Yeah.
People aren't going to be the same people in the next 5 years or the next 10.
People mess up sometimes.
Like, do you think you're the same person that you were when you were like
a child
5 years ago?
A child, like
21.
literally 21. And as much as people try to paint it as, oh, you're this grandiose adult, you're really a child still. Like you still have a very child and no shade, but you really still have a very limited view on life because you haven't really experienced much. And that's coming from someone who was 21. Now I'm 25. I'm a completely different person then than I am now.
You think you could tell your 21-year-old self that right now and they'll listen?
Yes, 100%. My 21-year-old self is very adaptable. Like very. Now my 15-year-old self, absolutely not. Like, girl, what are you talking about? But yeah, 21, you're still very much limited in what you know. And even as a 25-year-old, I know I'll know so much more when I'm 30. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I know everything in life. However, when I am married to my husband, whenever that is, late 20s, early 30s, whatever the case is, they are a grown adult. They're not 21. They have lived their life. We have lived our lives. You know what right from wrong. I don't have to tell you more than once. There's nothing else to talk about. I told you I don't like this. You either listen or you don't, and we're going to get to stepping if you don't. And if you do, then we're fine. There's nothing else to talk about. People have to understand, yes, humans make mistakes, but people also do things on purpose. You know exactly what you're doing. There's nothing to talk about. You're doing this because you want to do it. You're acting selfishly on whatever you're doing. I don't have to tell you more than once for you to understand that. We have to stop giving people excuses because we feel as though, oh, humans make mistakes. You're a grown person. You have a brain, just like I do. If I were to do that same mistake, would you have forgiven me? No, you wouldn't. So we're not going to do this.
Now I'll ask you this. Can you forgive?
I can forgive. And I can also move on. Simultaneously, two things would be true at once. I'm going to forgive you. I'm going to move on. You messed up.
That's fair.
We're basing real life off of a cinematic movie that's scripted.
Art imitates life and life imitates art.
Yeah, I feel like those are real situations. That
here's where I'm going to say for that specific thing. Back then, people, I don't think that like back then people married for love.
They didn't.
Okay, wait. How far back are you talking about?
The 90s? No, sorry. The 50s.
Not that far back.
The 50s, the 60s.
I heavily disagree.
The 50s, the 60s, the 70s. I don't think everybody was out here just marrying for love.
Not everybody.
I think for marrying for love
was
scarce. Mm-hmm. And everyone was marrying for, well, first of all, women couldn't do anything. So, but people weren't really marrying 100%.
I agree with you.
Because like right now we have social media and options. Back then, you had your area, your town. You better pick somebody and move on.
I can agree to a certain extent depending on the location. I feel like, for example, let's say...
that's what I'm saying. It's a location.
In West Africa, right? I'm going to give that an example because I know it very well, right? Yeah, I can agree that women weren't marrying for love. Like, you were just, got to get married. You're that age now. Got to go make a family. But here in the United States, I feel like it's different. Oh, I actually like this person. I like how he makes me feel. I want to explore that. I feel like it depends on the location.
The woman had to be married. Like, they weren't trained to go out and work and get a career. They were like, you're trained to be married.
Yeah. You couldn't get a baby.
That was in the 50s.
You couldn't get a house.
And that culture, I would say, stemmed all the way up until now, and it's like slowly breaking. Where it's like Romeo and Juliet, which is like a comedy in a sense.
You find that funny?
I mean, there's a theory that Shakespeare made it as a comedy of how absurd love is.
Well, it is, yeah. Love
because they killed each other. I can't live with you. I'm gonna kill myself.
When you put it like that,
it's like it's absurd when you think about it.
Love is one of the only things that won't make sense, but you just.
But that's the absurdity of love. It's like it won't make sense because, I can't live without you.
I mean, based on the data, I mean, marriages are just dying out anyway. So I feel like maybe. I think the concept that's going to be phased out, especially nowadays with our like generation, we have all these different concepts when it comes to dating. People are more fluid, open relationships are coming up, like all those kind of stuff. So
I think love and marriage were separate and they became together. I think that marriage, like I said, was a political tool back in the day so families can keep power. Nothing to do with love.
I don't think it necessarily had to do with power. Well, sometimes, yes, but on average, it had to do with survival.
No, I meant for like the royal families. As for the average person and the people who were, I guess, lower than the people who had power, it was just a survival thing. But even in the lower levels, I think it was like, you have to marry into this family or you marry this family. Love meant nothing. Unless you were poor. Like, I think back then, during that time, like I'm saying like ancient times, like in Europe or whatever, the major families would marry off their children for political power to keep their family and royalty and all that stuff. But I think the average person during that time would fall in love, but couldn't find it. We have like I said, art and say like movies like the Titanic. Mm-hmm. The most Rose was like, I don't like this, but I have to marry this.
Yeah.
But Jack over here is going crazy.
Yeah, actually, I like him.
Love, marriage, separate.
Question for you, all of you, right? Will we be better off if we just kind of like focus more on loving somebody than, we got to get married, we got to do this? Or does the concept of marriage has to keep going?
The concept of marriage definitely has to keep going, literally for business reasons. I get that sounds crazy. However.
Elaborate.
But yeah, it's business.
Because it's just like marriage really is just a business deal at this point. Like you do not have to get married to be successful in this life. However, if you want to get far, you have to go together. And if you are lucky enough to find someone who is on your level in a way, you get married. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of financial advantages to getting married. So it's just like, yes, you can do a lot of stuff on your own, but once you find that partner who's also on the same timing as you are, you will get very far with a great partner. And hopefully they don't cheat on you, but
How do you feel about the concept of marriage moving forward or staying or leaving or dying?
I don't think people are going to stop getting married. I don't think you have to. But marriage is a big cultural thing for a lot of people. There's still people getting married off in like different parts of the world.
Yeah, and there's still arranged marriages.
Yeah, I went to India, and now it's not necessarily arranged, but there is a like arranged marriage app.
Oh, Lord.
But it works out, apparently, from the people who have talked to me about it. Like, they go on the app, they find the person they want, they meet the family within the week, and then like within like 2 weeks they're married, and now they're planning on having kids and stuff, and like everybody's happy from what I've seen. except for like one person. But like,
I feel like that's a cultural thing, because like I was using Europe as the example, but like you were saying Africa and India, I feel like it's just marriages look different depending on the culture.
100%. That's anything in any culture.
So being here in America, marriage is looked at as like, you got to get married, got to have the kids, and push it out.
First of all, how do we feel about kids, having kids and stuff like that?
I don't want kids. I don't think I want children. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think I want kids. I don't think that there is someone out there who can convince me to have a child. There is very little benefits to having a child as a woman, in my opinion. There's a lot of physical and mental toll that it takes on you as a woman to have a child. And then for you to potentially put yourself at risk with a man who could do anything while you're pregnant or while you're going through postpartum, whatever, it just does not make sense to me personally. Children are a large financial obligation, and I just don't see the benefit of having kids unless you genuinely really, 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 really want to be a mother or a father or whatever you want to be. I don't see the benefit of having a child, especially not in this economy and not in this country, not in this world right now. The environment that we're in, bringing a child into this world, I feel like is extremely selfish.
I was of like the belief that I really, really, really wanted to be a dad when I was younger. But now I'm just like, I'm kind of too selfish to be a dad. I kind of want to don't want those responsibilities. I feel like it's a lot. This economy is crazy. I feel like we're barely able to make a way for ourselves right now. And imagine having a child. Like, that's scary. That's like, I just can't fathom that. And it made me completely change my mind where I'm just like, I don't know if I want to have kids. I don't know if I want to go that route. I want to travel. I want to do things. I want to afford things. I don't want to be feeling like I can't do that because, you have a child to take care of.
And people are going to come in the comments and be like, oh, well, you can do that with a kid, and that's perfectly fine. However, you cannot deny the fact that kids do slow that down, that a lot of people cannot afford to do anything by themselves, let alone with a child. So before y'all get in these comments and be like, oh, you can do all those things with the kids.
They're gonna cook us.
Yeah, we're like, come on now. We understand that everybody's not in the financial situation that you may be in. A lot of people cannot afford to have kids. People do it because they're lonely. Like, do not have a child because you're lonely. There's people who need to be adopted. Please go adopt a child if you want to do that.
And another reason too, right? I feel like some people bring kids into this world, right? And just be like, I brought a kid in. That's it. Like, don't care how I'm going. The kid is gonna develop. Don't care if they gotta go to special programs or whatever. They don't put the effort into cater to the kid. They just have a kid and be like, all right. That's it.
Yeah, man, we got to keep this population going. We're running out of humans.
Those kids grow up to be messed up people with a lot of issues and go into the world and repeat that same cycle. So I feel like, you got to really think about it.
Cycle of humanity.
A lot of people want kids but don't want to be parents. So if you want a kid, do not have a kid. If you want to be a parent, if you know what it really takes to be a parent, to really take care and nurture a child and raise a child, then that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah,
make sure you're financially stable enough to have a child. And I'm not just saying, you have a job and you have a house. Really look into what it takes to raise a child and nurture a child. And then on top of that, be okay with doing it alone if you have to, and be okay with having a child with disabilities, because you never know what's going to happen in life. If you're not okay with those things, do not have a child. Just don't. It's stupid.
Just to piggyback off of that, right? And if you want to try one, that might sound crazy, but get a pet. Get a dog. Get a cat.
Yes, get a dog.
Try to take care of something. See if you actually like doing that. See if you like that kind of responsibility. See if you show up for that. And then think about it, because it's a lot. If you have a dog, it's a lot of work. People don't think about that, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of care that goes into it. It's a lot of time that goes into it. It's a lot of thoughts that go into it. So try that first, honestly. That's just how I feel, but
there's nothing enticing about it. I don't want someone's day-to-day survival to depend on. To wake up 6 a.m., get them ready for school, pick them up at 2 o'clock, figure out something to eat for dinner, 7 days a week. You want to go on vacation? You can't. Need a babysitter? The babysitter canceled. Nothing. Nothing about it seems. Can't do it.
No, when she play like that even like reinforces my like, pre-existing thoughts. And I'm like, yo, do I really want to wake up at 6 and take some little bro to school?
Exactly. Imagine you sleep and they walk in your room. Oh, I threw up. No, go back to bed. Like, I'm not doing that. And then from lived experience, I have a dog. I have a large dog. Her name is Snow. Love her. I love her to death. I love her to death. Keep that in mind. If I could go back to my 20-year-old self, do not get that dog. Like, no, I feel that. The dog is like a child. My dog has allergies, so she has to eat specific food. She has to take specific medicine. I have to pay for pet insurance. She has to get groomed every month. If I have to go out of town, she has to go to daycare. Do you know how much daycare is for a dog? They charge you $90 a day, and they're not even paying for food.
You imagine childcare.
I have 2 cats, right? And like, you got to get them insurance. Them little creatures don't like certain food, so you have to go research the different foods to feed them. They get sick randomly, and you gotta figure out, yo, why are you sick? Pay like $5,000 to take them to the vet. Like, it's crazy. Now, those are just cats. Imagine a real human baby.
Like, actually, they survive. Like, they literally from like 1 to 4. And mind you, I have little sisters, so like, basically raised them. From like 1 to 5 years old, you're literally stopping them from killing themselves. Like, they literally will jump off of everything, will eat everything, will put everything in their mouths, will just do the dumbest stuff. And you have to make sure you're watching them at all times. And most people can't even watch themselves, let alone a child.
Now people are gonna cook us.
Like,
hey, Chris, you want kids?
I've not wanted kids for like a lot of the reasons you guys are saying, but that's only really monetarily wise. Like if I'm up, I have the resources and the power to just be in their lives without having to worry about none of that. Nah. Outside of that, I don't know. Like, if it happens, it happens. But I'm not really. It happens. Not really looking for it.
So if
I do need
to be okay with it.
No, yeah, but I do need the bloodline to continue.
See, that's the problem.
I had that same mindset, bro. I was just like, yo, I gotta pass on these dad genes. But like, at the same time, like, my brother's got that.
Can you name all your great grandparents?
My great grandparents? No.
Exactly.
I mean,
the bloodline's not that important.
I mean,
what do you mean? What if they stop? You wouldn't be here.
That's it. And if I wasn't here, then why would I care, right? But at the same time, why are we passing down bloodline when you literally just said you don't want kids?
I didn't want kids, and I still don't want kids.
Okay, so why are we passing down bloodline?
But I said that from a monetary standpoint, like as in, like if I was,
if it happens, it happens.
Yeah,
that's not crazy.
No, if it happens, it means that I'm monetarily enough to do it.
That sounds
but you
like
just said if it happens, it happens.
If it happens, it happens.
No, that sounds more of an accident.
Sorry. In my what's the word? Compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize. The whole saying, if it happens, it happens. I mean, like if I'm up and it happens, then I'm not worried.
What if you're not up and it happens?
Right.
Oh, then life's hell. What? What if you're up and it happens? If you're not up and it happens,
actively not trying to make it happen.
Well, obviously, I'm not actively out here trying to have a kid. What are you talking about?
I don't think that at any point, even when I am in the tens of millions of dollars of revenue, I don't think that I would want that responsibility. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, not even that responsibility. I personally just don't want to give birth, and neither of you guys have to go through that. So even if I were to get a surrogate, I still have to take care of this child, and like, I just don't think I want to do that. Like, I just don't.
I feel like our generation is super selfish, honestly. We're super selfish. I feel like we're like so jaded to everything our like predecessors went through, and we're like, yo, we don't have to go through this.
We don't.
We don't have to do these things that people deem to be socially acceptable or socially right or whatever the case may be. We're just like,
but I feel like that's just every generation. It's like, I feel like every generation comes in and is like, yo, what were you guys on?
Literally.
What were you guys on? Like, why are you still doing this?
I feel
like we're here now.
I feel like selfishness also isn't necessarily a bad thing, especially when it comes to bringing life into the world. If you don't feel like you're ready for that, being selfish is perfectly fine.
I think that there are people who could do it and are selfish and can't and won't do it. And I think there are people that are selfish and couldn't do it and shouldn't do it because they definitely won't bring that best outcome. But I think there are people that are just selfish in a sense, but they can do it.
Yeah, I feel like there's people who are selfish and they did do it and they shouldn't have. And there's people who
they're definitely
and they won't do it, and that's perfectly fine for them. I feel like most people, I feel like a lot of things in this world would have been prevented had people been really self-aware and realized, I don't need a kid. I don't want a kid. I shouldn't have a kid because I'm not financially, mentally, emotionally stable enough to do so. But because it was so pushed on people that you should have a kid by a certain age, they were just doing stuff, and now there's a bunch of mentally not stable people out here because their parents shouldn't have had them.
Hey man, there's a specific group out there that's telling women, yo, have a kid even if you're broke. So
right. Like, what are we talking about?
No, bro.
Turning Point is crazy.
They're giving people money to have kids.
Turning Point is saying, yo.
Oh my God.
I watched a whole little breakdown on how a bunch of quote unquote feminists came to the Turning Point and it was like, you know what, they might be a little right. I'm like, yo, excuse me.
Yeah, people are crazy.
We live in the Grifter Era, so I'm not surprised.
Can we talk about the Grifter Era? Can we talk about how grifting, I feel like grifting is ruining the world.
It's ruining the world. That's
Somebody
okay.
Explain grifting to me.
Grifting is when like you push a specific agenda for monetary gain, even if you don't really believe into it. Yeah, like red pill people.
Culture vultures.
How do you feel about those red pill guys?
Oh, child, I'll rip them apart. I want them to come on this podcast. I tear them to shreds. Oh yes, I would. Bruh, I think I would be satisfied with life if I had some red pill people come on this.
You know, my favorite thing to do is to shit on red pill people.
Yes, I would.
It's entertaining to like listen to their takes sometimes, right? And you're like, yo, you really just hate women.
No, like that ass.
Like, bro, you're probably, you know.
That's all it is.
Just say you want a boyfriend.
Just say that. Honestly.
Crazy.
Like, we're 2026. You'll be fine.
But the damage they've done, I'm like, to like younger guys.
Yeah.
In like
it's
25
really
years, it's going to be studied and it's going to be like, people are going to realize, yo, we really.
What do you think? What do you think they feel the way you guys feel?
Oh my God. Like, all right. Anecdote, right? Go to like a middle school or whatever, right? Talk to some of these young boys, right? The stuff that they're watching online and the takes that they're taking from it, it's crazy. I like a party or whatever, and he's mentioning Andrew Tate, Sneeko, and those people. I'm like, what do you know about this? Like, talking about high value man, like those kind of concepts and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, you should be reading cartoons. Like, what are you talking about? It's like crazy to witness it in real life. And you're like, dang, this shit is actually affecting people.
Especially in the industry, like so many of the guys refer to women as females or high value man thing is brought up so much. And I'm just like, you're 40.
If a guy
I need you to get it together.
If a guy refers to women as females. I start looking at him like
I can't name.
Yo, what's up with you?
Bro, it's just so
yo, bro.
I'll be talking to him, like, oh yeah, and the females, and I'll be like, yeah, you're done talking. Stop talking to me.
It's not even. It's just like, yo, bro. You mean women?
There's so many other words. Expand your vocabulary, please.
It's not even the vocabulary. It's just like, why that specific? Like, that could be any race, any species. So what you mean?
What's like one goal that the previous generation like pushes on you, but you feel like it's unrealistic for us to achieve at this point in our life? Literally everything. In this economy. For me, it's just buying a home and doing stuff like that.
I would say it's different for me. But to talk in general, kids and buying a home, I feel like for the general population, those things are very unrealistic now. A lot of people my age, I know, are still living with their parents. So to then add a child or to even think about buying a home when they can't even afford an apartment doesn't make sense. My dad bought his house, I think, for like $50,000. It's a 3-bedroom house, 4-bedroom house, I think, actually. So like,
excuse me.
Exactly. Like you can't even sneeze in Newark for $50,000. Like that is just half a year's rent. Like a lot of things are not affordable now. People are not getting paid. I mean, people are getting paid more, but not as much as we need to be paid to afford the housing crisis that's going on now. Gas is almost $5.
Don't remind me.
Prices went down.
A little bit. But like not enough. The way that I be driving to and from New York.
Yeah, they're trying.
They're
like we got to look at Venezuela for that oil. But like
wasn't like gas like $1 or something back in like early 2000s, like
20 years ago?
You mean like 5 years ago? Yo, gas was like $2 to $3.
Oh Lord!
It was like $2 in like 2019.
Like last year.
No, it wasn't. Not last year.
Like last year or 2 years ago, I filled up my tank for $50. I filled up my tank for $30 to $40. I need $50 to $60 to fill it up
to
now.
A point where I just felt like, yo, I don't even want to drive my car right now. I'm just gonna stay home, especially when those prices were like crazy a few weeks ago. I was like, yo, why am I driving my car? Don't hit me up if I have to go drive. I don't want to do that. Yeah. It's crazy. But come back to the housing thing, right? A couple days ago, they're trying to like pass a bill in Jersey City to increase property tax. And they're trying to use reasons as like, oh, the previous administration mishandled funds, blah, blah, blah. We got to get the money from somewhere else. So we're going to raise your property taxes.
See,
and then they just want to let that slide. And I'm like, yo, this is getting out of the hand. Like, they don't really care at this point. They're just trying to squeeze every dollar out of people. And how do you expect me to like afford anything when everything's going up in this area? It's unrealistic. Like the standards of living is like on a whole other level. 20 years ago, making the salary like you make now after like going to college, getting a decent job, you could afford a bunch of things. Now it's just like, nope.
Yeah, you can work at McDonald's and have 2 cars in a house.
Literally.
Exactly.
In the 60s.
You could pay for college out of pocket.
Actually, college was free until black people, wanted to go.
Whole nother
I'm gonna get into that.
Yeah, like tuition was not a lot of money at all, and now you're literally in debt for damn near the rest of your life once you graduate college. Like, this economy is ridiculous. Like, pushing anything on anyone based on what you did growing up as a 50, 60-year-old, please shut up, respectfully. Like, you really don't know what it's like out here for real. You are retired now. You don't have to fight tooth and nail to pay rent. You don't have to pay $100 3 times a week to fill up your gas tank. You don't have to do half the stuff that we have to do now. Like,
literally have your 401k feeding you every month that you've been having since like God knows when.
And you know how much you could get in groceries for $200 back in the early 2000s? You get 3 things in the grocery store for $200 now. Like, literally, unless you're actively working and living and paying rent, just don't even put your input into what we should be doing with our money nowadays.
I feel the same way about the college thing, right? I remember growing up, like, people were just pushing college onto you. Like, yo, you got to go to college. You got to go get a degree. That's the next step you got to go do.
Yeah, because it's a business.
You get a college degree, you'll be able to just afford anything you want, live life, blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm like, that's not true. Like, that was a lie.
I think that part of that comes from the world readjusting. And a little bit of what you said when in the previous administration did some mess up things, so we need the funds for Jersey City.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of that comes from back then when life was lit. They exploited the hell out of it, and that's what we're paying for. Yeah. They exploited everything. CEOs, everybody just exploited everything, and now we're just dealing with the backlash, and we just got to deal with it.
Where does it end?
It doesn't.
It literally.
We're just dealing with the backlash of the economy.
Yeah.
Plus, like, we're 5-6 years post-COVID.
I feel like the problems that the East is having, for example, like in Japan and Korea, where like they don't reproduce anymore, they stopping dating and stuff like that, and it's actually creating a problem because there's more older folks than younger people, is definitely going to reach our border soon.
I hope it
especially
does.
in our generation, in our lifetime, I think, because we just talked about not wanting to have kids. Everything is too expensive. And if we keep having those feelings and if we keep that mindset, 50 years from now, where are the young people going to come from?
I think selfishly that we should not repopulate this earth.
Okay, that's extreme. That's extreme. What?
That's just my thoughts.
Wait, you want humanity to just wipe out?
I'm not saying that human race should die, but I feel like there's enough people at this point. Like, we've done.
Oh, you're saying like we don't need more, but we everyone will just die.
We'll be all right. Like, we'd be okay. Like, it really, honestly, the way life is going, and it sounds very morbid, but like, the earth is dying because of us. Like, we're literally tearing apart the place that is keeping us alive.
Yeah, that's why we're looking for a new one.
I have a question. Do you hate the human race in general?
I don't hate the human race, but we definitely don't deserve what we have right now. We're tearing it apart, and no one cares because of money.
I don't disagree.
This was a great conversation. I feel like we explored topics that our generation don't really talk about often.
And one more thing, but we'll save it for the next one.
Don't overload them with
Let's not overload you guys.
Stress.
Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe right now. Do it. Don't look around. Don't wait. Like, comment, say what you feel right now. Do it.
CJ Unmuted on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere.
CJ Unmuted on YouTube, Instagram.
am.bii_ on Instagram, and hit me up on Instagram and at aafinances.info@gmail.com for all of your accounting issues.
At Sky Ajax on Instagram.
We'll see you guys.
See you guys.
Branding.